Hello and welcome, fellow Wasteland survivors. I'm Dean, aka Nasty Bones, and thanks for joining me today for Part 7 of Fallout 4 Permadeath Challenge gameplay. We have one life only, and we're going to play the game as far as we can until we die. You only have one life, right? Okay, well, on our last video, we did do quite a bit. We got Ballistic Weave unlocked. We also have gotten our second talk from Deacon. We went over to Weston Water Treatment Plant, cleared that out, tidied it up for Grey Garden. Got Grey Garden as a settlement now because of that. We also went over to Federal Ration Stockpile, cleared that out, got another chunk of power armor, and we're back at Grey Garden now. Okay, I think our next objective should be to go help a buddy out. So, let's head over to the Cambridge Police Station, go see Paladin Dance, and see if we can give him any assistance. your first mission for Paladin Dance requires you to go to ArcJet Systems for a radio transmitter. And about halfway through you can find this Tesla Science magazine. Energy weapons permanently inflict 5% extra critical damage. It's located at ArcJet Systems, which is just a little bit west of Grey Garden. Just as we enter the corridor that leads to the engine room, Deacon gives me his third talk. So we're just one step closer to his affinity. Also at the very bottom of the engine room, in a side room, we can find the junk jet. You can fire and shoot junk enemies with it. A fun weapon, but very useless.
Serve you well in battle.
Once you've received the radio transmitter, Paladin Dance rewards you with the Righteous Authority. Critical shots do double damage and the critical meter fills 15% faster. With the right perks and the right modifications, this is a very deadly weapon. Okay, now that we've turned level 29, let's get that point into our perk tree. Now, I believe that between level 30 and 40, we're still going to be dishing out a lot of damage and not have to worry about taking too much damage. But I think after level 40, we're going to really need to be worrying about our survivability. So, since we're so heavily invested in damage, let's start putting points into other things so we can start creating survivability type objects, like modding our armor and such forth. So I'm going to go ahead and put this point into charisma. That way we can get down to local leader. Also, I think we need to invest a few points into intellect so we can get down to science. one of the side missions for the Recon Team is College Square Station. And on my way there, a legendary drops Quick Draw Aluminum Baseball Bat. Costs 25% less action points. With the right modifications, that could be a very dangerous weapon as well. When you first enter College Square Station, in a side room you can find this magazine, Live and Love. Companions permanently inflict plus 5% damage. So if you have a companion with you, they will do a little more damage. It's located at College Square Station, which is just a little bit north of Cambridge Police Station, where Paladin Dance is at.
Right?
The quest for Oberlin stations is Fraternal Post 115. It's a little bit south of Cambridge Police Station, so on the way back to Hangman's Alley I stopped to clear it out. Here, right after we kill Deadeye, we can find this Guns and Bullets magazine. Ballistic weapons now do plus 5% critical damage. It's located at Fraternal Post 115, a little south of Cambridge Police Station. Okay, once again we have leveled up, and I do believe that point's going to go right into charisma as well. We need to get down to local leader as quickly as possible. I do have a few other things that'll be coming open over or as we go between level 30 and 40, so as they become available I'll put points in there, but we'll just put all of our extra stuff into charisma. second Brotherhood Recon Team quest requires us to go to Faneuil Hall. At the end of this dungeon, on this stand, we can find another Live in Love. Companions permanently gain plus 10 health. It's located at Faneuil Hall, which is kind of over here, I guess north of Good Neighbor. A ways back I killed a legendary, and then I discovered that Deacon had picked the weapon up. So he has it on him. Exterminator's Radium Rifle does 50% more damage against Mylarks and bugs. I wouldn't mind a Radium Rifle, but not with that legendary trait. On our way back to Oberlin Station to turn in the Faneuil Hall quest, the spaceship has crashed, so we get the alien blaster pistol. And as you can see, I didn't get very many rounds for it, a little over 300. Just before we get back to Hangman's Alley, there's another little outside dungeon I'd like to clear out. Wreck of the USS Riptide. I wouldn't mind getting the extra experience, plus there is a magazine on this boat that I'd like to get my hands on. But I'm sorry to say, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this video. So you'll have to come and join me on the next video, where we finish clearing this off, the wreck of the USS Riptide, plus we go to Park Station and rescue Nick Valentine. We're going to start the hunt for Kellogg. Okay, everybody, thanks for coming and spending your precious time with me today. I really do appreciate it. And just like always, please, until next time, stay safe and peace.